Right. I want to limit a MAC address usage on the usage speed basically on the network. This is the one PC I want to manage. I want to say you can't run more than a certain amount of kilobytes or megs per second. So I'm just copying that MAC address, going to firewall, going to mangle, add. We're gonna ask for a pre-routing. It's fine. Advanced. I want to add source MAC address. Paste. And then we go to action, and we're going to ask it to mark the connection. New connection, we're going to call him clients. Okay, apply. Okay. Then we want to go to the mangle. Are we still on mangle? And then we want to add another mangle, also a pre-routing. Action. Mark packet, and I want to mark packet client 1 and disable pass through. Apply. Okay. Then I want to go to queues and queue tree. We're going to add a queue. We're going to call this queue download. And the parent queue we're going to call, we will have to run through the local connection. So I'm going to say it's everything on the local connection. That's fine. So that one, Ethernet 1, because that's the main connection. Actually, we should run it on 2 on the bridge. That would be fine, better. So we're going to run it on the bridge because that will be everything else except the triple PoE connection. Okay, and then that's the download, and we want to add a limit to this as well. We're going to make it a 4 megabyte per second limit. So I'm going to mark the limit on max limit 4 megs per second. Okay, apply. Okay, and then we want to add another queue, and we're going to call this one client 1 download. Basically, and then this one should be at least that's the one I want to manage. So I want to make that limit at 1 megs per second. 1 meg, max limit 1 meg, and this one I'm gonna run on download, the one we created. Okay, and that's it. We apply that. Okay, we want to add another one now, which is for the upload. So we're going to call that upload, and the parent queue should be the ISP basically. So that's the triple PoE out. Okay, which is on Ethernet 1. So I'm going to run it on Ethernet 1, and then we want to set the max limit to, that's the upload, 512K. Apply. Okay, and then we want to add the client to this one. So we're going to call it client 1 underscore upload. And this one should be on the one we created, which is upload. And we want to add the limit at 128K. And the max limit to 128K. Apply. Okay, so let's have a look if it's working. We go to firewall connections, and now we can see that's which one was it? 523. There we go. Is not going over 1 meg, so it's working 100%. There we go. 5239. 239. So it's working. Thanks for watching.